All right, so here's our first go at with the Sunday series. Um, Today's theme is going to be on trusting in the Lord, trusting God. So the whole idea of this series is just kind of just to bring light to, what really is important in our lives, and giving our time to the Lord is critical, not only in these difficult times we have now, but always. So I'm just going to be kind of reading some verses from one of my favorite little pocket Bibles I have here. It's very handy, something I can take with me if I'm out fishing, if I'm on the road at a tournament out of state or whatever. It's very small, packable, and it's just something good I like to keep with me. So we're going to have all verses kind of that relate to the theme of trusting in the Lord. So I'm going to go and read through the verse and just give you a quick little synopsis, kind of run down what I like to take away from it. So we'll start off with Jeremiah 17:7. So, blessed is the man that trusts in the Lord, and whose hope the Lord is. So, it is critical. You really have to trust in the Lord. It's not just a choice. It's not just something you do because you feel like you need to do it. You've been having some rough spurts. You've been, say, you got laid off from your job. There's a lot of things that are going on now. And I have a huge feeling for people that are having rough times. I'm very thankful for what I have, and I am more than happy to help out anyone that has, hardships going on and really just cannot find a saving grace. But a good place to start is trusting in the Lord. So we go through good times in life. We go through bad times in life. There's one thing that you can always do, and that is trust in the Lord. He's not going to judge if you're doing well or doing bad. You should give him time. It is critical to give the Lord time. So that is my huge takeaway from this verse. So our second verse that we're going to go through is Psalm 125:1. So we'll kick that off. So it's, they that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but I abideth forever. So my understanding of this would be, right, comparison to Mount Zion would mean you're a very strong-willed, persistent, confident person. That is something that comes in to play with the faith. So if you want to have a life everlasting, you really have to be diligent. You have to make time for the Lord, and it's not a choice again. I'm not going to stress that enough. There's a lot of people that get tied up, even myself sometimes, right? We have a lot going on in life. We have work, we have school, we have relationships, we have family matters. We have bad things that happen to us, right? We have, family deaths. We have getting laid off from a job. There's a lot of things that are out of our control, per se. But one thing that we do have in our control and that can help us get to that life everlasting, reaching heaven, the ultimate goal as a Christian, and that is in our control. Let's take our time and make sure that we give it to God, because we can totally control that, and that is something that's going to make us strong-willed and be a confident person, someone that can help us live a better life, a better lifestyle as a Christian, be kind to others, do well. It's just a good overall way to be. So that's my takeaway from Psalm 125:1. All right, our third verse we got is from Isaiah 41:13. This one's a really powerful one for sure. So, for I, the Lord thy God, will hold thy right hand, saying unto thee, fear not, I will help thee. Okay, if you as well as I know, this world needs all the help from the Lord that we can get right now. It's a mess. It's chaos. What is going on? Since last year, I guess 2020 started. In March, the pandemic and all that. This year has been really strenuous on people, whether it's mentally, physically, emotionally. People are losing their livelihoods. People are losing their jobs. We got people that are working in healthcare, seeing things they've never thought they would ever see in their lives. We have, families raising children, putting these children through schooling and that they never thought they would have to experience. It's just, it's crazy, right? So always, always, always remember the Lord is here to help. It is okay to cry. It's okay to get upset, and everyone has their times that they just have to let it out. But move past it. Start spending some time with the Lord. He's going to help you out, and he's going to help you get through whatever it is that is going on and making it hard for you in life. So always, always, always know he is there for you. Okay, so here's another really powerful one. This one is from Psalm 121:3. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. So this shows, again, the Lord's everlasting love he has for us. So, as I mentioned before, it does not matter if it's a hard time or a good time. The Lord's always going to be here for us. It is our commitment as Christians to give him time all the time, right? We don't just go to church for the sake of going to church. We don't just pray for the sake of praying. Have some matter, have some meaning to what we do and why we spend the time with the Lord, right? So an example that I can give for you in the fact that how the Lord kind of was a powerful, movement in my life. So as I said in previous, I think Facebook posts and that, I had a rough season last year fishing, and there's many times I would come back completely exhausted, and I would cope with having a few beers, some alcohol, and that would be how I would kind of cope this anger and disgust I had in my performance. And I've been starting to do a new thing where basically if I get upset, whether it's work, whether it's relationship wise, friends, this or that, I put my phone away. I pick up some type of prayer segment. I read online, spend some time with the Lord, and just in silence, complete silence by myself. And it's so powerful, you would not believe it, how good of a feeling it is just to spend time with the Lord, and it's great. Put the time towards the Lord, and he will take care of you. I promise you that 100%. Please, please, please spend time with the Lord. All right, we're on the last Bible verse that we're going to review for today. This one is kind of a continuation of what we've been going on. So the idea of spending time with the Lord and how we go through rough times in life, rough patches, this or that, and he's here for us. He's here to help. This is how you continue that and you build on it. So you have to grow in your faith. You can have faith, but if you aren't growing in your faith, you're not really progressing as a Christian. You're not trying to deepen your connection and your love with the Lord. So this is a great, great verse. I love this one. It's from Jeremiah 33:3. And it goes like this. So, call unto me, I will answer thee, and shew thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not. So this tells you, right, not only as I said, he expects us to spend time with him, but this is meaning we have to grow in the faith. So this is something I really want to stress for my generation especially, right? There's a lot of kids that are more focused on social media and their phones and this or that, and that's something I've had really bad issues with in the past, getting addicted to scrolling through my phone because I'm bored and not have anything to do in the pandemic because I'm working from home or this or that. But I've been learning a lot more about my faith recently, and it's been really nourishing and very enlightening as far as how much it's impacted my life. It's really made me view things differently, and I'm very thankful. So it's something I challenge you to do, is to grow in your faith, whether you're at building block A, so you're just starting, getting new into the faith, or you've been a Christian for years and you consider yourself pretty well versed in the faith. All right, so that's a wrap here on this episode of the Sunday series. So if you really like this series, you're interested in seeing more of this, please let me know. Drop me a comment, drop me a message, whatever it is. I think it's a great opportunity, especially in today's times, to spend more time with the Lord, and I am very happy to share any discussion on it and have discussion with any of you. So if we want to do a Facebook Live, an Instagram Live, anything like that, some type of Bible study type of discussion, I would really be ecstatic. That'd be a good time. I think we could do it on a Sunday sometime, and it'd be a good way to spend our Sunday. So along with that, if you have any suggestions for videos on the channel, so as I kind of prefaced at the beginning of this, I'm doing some house improvements around. We could do a few goofy things of what I'm doing around the house. We could do videos with Ranger, the dog. We got some time now before fishing, so we're heading down to Smith Lake here in about 2 months to kick off the Bassmaster Open on Smith Lake. And we're getting ready, getting the boat ready so I can do some videos repairing the boat, doing various things with the boat, electronics, blah, blah, blah. So open to anything, but as always, I really appreciate you watching, and if you are not subscribed, as I mentioned, please go to my channel, PRicchiFishing. Hit that subscribe button. Please tell your friends and family. We greatly appreciate it, and I will catch you next time here with PRF.